Another one of the Trump 10 heads for the exits. CNN. Donald Trump's purge of the Republican Party continued apace on Friday, with Illinois Representative Adam Kinzinger announcing that he will retire rather than seek re-election in 2022. "I cannot focus on both a re-election to Congress and a broader fight nationwide," Kinzinger said in a video retirement message. "I cannot focus on both a re-election to Congress and a broader fight nationwide." What future office Kinzinger may seek, the 2024 Republican nomination perhaps, remains to be seen, but what is starkly clear is that his outspoken opposition to Donald Trump, which culminated in Kinzinger being one of 10 House Republicans to vote to impeach the former president for his role in the January 6 riot at the U.S. Capitol, had made it impossible for him to win another term in Congress. That is a similar fate to the one faced by Ohio Representative Anthony Gonzalez, who retired last month in the face of a serious primary challenge from a former Trump administration aide. "One down, 9 to go," Trump said in a statement released after Gonzalez's announcement. Trump is also aggressively targeting several other members of the group of 10 who voted to impeach him. He has endorsed Harriet Hageman's challenge to Wyoming Representative Liz Cheney, and called the incumbent a warmonger and a bitter, horrible human being. He sent a letter to local officials in the District of New York Representative John Katko urging them to find a challenger to the incumbent, who Trump described as bad news. He endorsed Joe Kent's primary challenge to Representative Jamie Herrera Butler in Washington state. He endorsed State Representative Steve Carra, who is running in a primary against Representative Fred Upton in 2022. Upton has not done the job that our country needs, for years has talked about leaving office and not running again. And he voted for impeachment of the President of the United States on rigged-up charges, Trump said of the incumbent. Washington State Representative Dan Newhouse has drawn several primary challengers following his impeachment vote, but Trump himself has not waded in to endorse any of them yet. Michigan Representative Peter Meijer has a handful of primary opponents, including the so-called MAGA bride Audra Johnson, who earned the moniker by wearing a Make America Great Again themed dress at her wedding in the summer of 2021. Trump has yet to endorse a candidate in the race. South Carolina Representative Tom Rice has at least 8 primary challengers, many of whom are running expressly on his impeachment vote. "I want to do the one thing that Tom Rice didn't do. I want to listen to the people and see what the people in my district want me to do," Horry County Board of Education Chairman Ken Richardson said in announcing his candidacy. California Representative David Voldow faces former Fresno City Councilman Chris Mathis, who accused the incumbent of disloyalty for his vote to impeach the president. For Kinzinger, winning renomination was always going to be a very difficult task. His prospects turned even darker when Illinois Democrats released a new map of the state's districts that put Kinzinger and Rep. Darren LaHood, R., in the same seat. Beating a Republican incumbent in a party still entirely dominated by Trump was something close to an impossibility for Kinzinger. The Illinois Republicans' bow to political reality affirms, yet again, that crossing Trump in any way, shape or form amounts to something close to a political death sentence in the party these days.